Hi class, this is the second lesson for matrix. We have four simple problems here I want to solve. The first one says identify the order of this matrix. The first one is to identify the order. But you need to understand first what is meant by order in terms of matrix. When you talk about order, is the number of rows by the number of columns. Number of rows by the number of columns. So the question is, but you have to consider rows first before columns, nothing like the other way around. How many rows do we have here? Rows run horizontally. So we have 1, 2, 3. There are 3 rows. Yes. Number of columns. 1, 2. There are 2 columns. So the order is 3 by 2. The order is what? 3 by 2. This is the order of that matrix. So the second one is write a 2 by 2 identity matrix. Identity matrix is also called a unit matrix. All right. You need to understand first the properties of what? Identity matrix. One, it has to be a square matrix. When you talk about square matrix, a matrix with what? The number of rows is the same as the number of columns. Any matrix wherein the number of rows is the same as the number of columns, it's a square. It could be 2 by 2, it could be 3 by 3, it could be 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 7 and 7. Okay, 7 by 7. So we are asked to write a 2 by 2 identity matrix. All identity or unit matrices are square matrices. Now, to the word itself properly, identity is when every element is 0 except the diagonal element where every element is 1. So a 2 by 2 identity matrix is this one. 1, 0, 0, 1. This is the 2 by 2 unit matrix. 2 by 2 identity matrix. Identity matrix is also called unit matrix. 3. Write a 3 by 3 0 matrix. 3 by 3. 3 by 3 means 3 rows, 3 columns. 2 by 2 means 2 rows, 2 columns. And it has to be identity. We are only the diagonal elements where you can find ones everywhere. So we need 3 by 3 0 matrix. So 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. 3 columns, 1, 2, 3. But what is a 0 matrix? Is when every element is 0. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can we stop here? No. Why? Because there are actually 3 columns, but these are not 3 rows. So we need one more row. This is it. 4, to simplify, 2, 3, minus 1, 4, 2, 3, minus 1, 4. When you are writing a matrix, do not forget to leave a gap between the columns. Let there be a gap. So it will not appear like 23. It will not appear like minus 14. So this is 1 minus 2, 3, 5. Okay. So this is like adding 2 matrices. Okay. In addition and subtraction of matrices, we can only add or subtract matrices of the same order. You cannot add a 3 by 3 matrix to 2 by 2. It's not possible. You cannot add 3 by 4 to 5 by 2. It's not possible. When you are adding matrices, If the first matrix is 3 by 3, the next has to be 3 by 3 again. Even if there are 10 matrices you want to add, each of them is supposed to have the same order as the rest. I hope that one is clear. So 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 rows, 2 columns. We cannot say this one is added to 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 8. This one is a 2 by 2. This one is a 2 by 3. We cannot add them. It's not possible. We cannot add them. We cannot do any subtraction. So now, how do we add matrices? We add the corresponding elements. This is the the top left. It is added to top left. Just assume that you are dealing with playing cards, and this card is on top of this card. So you realize that these two will rest on this, these three will rest on this minus four will rest on this, and this will rest on this. So those are the ones you add correspondingly. So if you are also subtracting, it is the same thing you do correspondingly. Now 2 is added to 1. So we say 2 plus 1 minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3. Do not forget to leave the gap, please. This 3 plus minus 2. 3. This plus here is for every element here, mind you. 3 plus minus 2. 3 plus minus 2. 4 plus 3, is it? No. 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Here is 2. Plus times minus is minus. 3 minus 2 is 1. This is 9. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comment. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel. See my next video.